All right, we ready for our warm up? We're gonna start off warming up those arms.
3, 2, 1.
We're gonna simply swing those arms. Now our music goes with 20 seconds of workout, and then there's a 10-second either rest or slow down period. Now listen to your body. Take those rests when you need to. Now we're going to warm up those legs a little bit with a step touch from side to side.
3, 2, 1.
You got it. Now I tend to kind of move right into that next exercise. You know, of course, keeping those bodies moving is great, but do listen to your body and take those rests if you need it. You got it. Now let's take it back to those arm swings.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. And no promises I won't sing. Now let's take that step back from side to side.
3,
2, 1. Here we go. You got it. We got it. Now we're going to just march. Now you can march it, or you can pick it up, take it a little jump. You got it. Two, one. Now let's take a heel to the front. Now again, you can keep this low impact, or if you want to take it up to that next level, you can take those heels. You got it. Woo! 2, 1. Woo! We got it, and let's march it. 2, 1. You got it. Now, of course, you can be jogging it. Okay, listen to that body. Two, one. Now give me those heels out to the front. You can keep it with that step, or you can take it up that notch. You got it. You got it. 2, 1. Woo. Relax your body. Grab your sip of water, grab your chair or your bowl, and your light weights. And we're going to go right into that next song. Woo. Too fast, too fast. Let's grab those weights. We're going to bring those arms right here to a bicep curl. Normally I would pause the music in class, give you time to sit down, but the music's just too far away. We got it. Woo! You can see me. We're going to step those feet in and out, taking that jump. Now if you're taking this whole thing standing, you can take those jumping jacks. We're working on those interval trainings today. So you can take that high impact or low impact option. Got it. Doesn't sound the same without my whole class. We got it. Now taking that curl to the front, we're bringing it up. Got it. I'm not sure I'll go back any farther here. Woo! Taking those bicep curls. Now, of course, you can lift as much as you would like. Challenge that body. But make sure you can try and get through all those reps. If you do need to modify, you can always alternate lefts and rights, okay? Listening to those bodies. Now we're gonna jump it in and out. Now if you can't jump it in and out, or if that's still too much, you can always step them out, out, in, okay? And you can also take those out, out, in, standing up. You got it, or we're jumping it right here. Woo! 2, 1. Woo. Now let's take that hammer curl. Palms are in. Bring those thumbs up and towards the shoulders. You got it. Now we're going to step it out, out, in. Of course, you can continue to jump those feet or take those jacks. Or you can speed it up. You got it. You got it. Going back to that hammer curl, we are taking those curls up. Thumbs are coming towards those shoulders. You got it. You got it. Curling it up. Now stepping it out with that other foot first. You can keep it slow, or you can speed it up. We got it. Relax that body. We're going to switch it to some triceps. We're going to take that lean slightly forward in that chair, or if you're sitting on a ball. We got this. It's important to stay hydrated. Make sure you take those water breaks when you need them. We're going to lean slightly forward, kicking those arms to the back. Now, if you're looking from the side, we're slightly lean. You got it. Woo. Now, let's jump those feet from side to side. Now, you can take it standing, taking those jumps from side to side, or you can step touch it if you need to take it down a notch. Got it. Now, one of the nice things with those timed intervals is you can take it at your own pace. So listen to that body. Go as fast or as slow as you need to go. Woo. Let's lean it back forward, taking that kick back. You got it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 2, 1. We're going to take that jump from side to side, where you can step touch it. Listening to that body. Here we go. Got it. got this. Now let's take those palms to the back. We're taking a straight arm press. We are pressing those palms up into the back. Again, slightly leaning forward, hinging at those hips. Keeping that back nice and straight. You got it. Feeling good? Pressing it up. 2, 1. Woo, we got this. Now we're gonna take that heel back out to the front. Well, you can't see me very well. Taking that heel out to the front. You got it. You can take those seated or standing. Taking it as fast and slow as you need to go. You got it. Woo. Let's go back to that straight arm press. Taking those palms to the back, pressing it on up.
3, 2, 1,
You got it. You got it. Woo, we got this. Taking that heel back out to the front.
3, 2, 1.
Woo. We're almost there. We're gonna take it back to our feet on the next one. 2, 1. Relax that body. Make sure you set those dumbbells out of your way as we will be traveling on our next exercises. Grab your sip of water if you need it and come back up onto those feet.
2, 1.
And we're gonna grapevine. Woo! We got it. I have to move my chair out of the way. We got this.
3, 2, 1. Stop.
Woo! Now we're gonna reach it across. Taking that stretch.
3, 2, 1.
Now if you're trying to take this up the next level, you can always take this as a curtsy lunge or another jumping jack. Skis, those are always another good option.
3, 2, 1. Stop.
We got it. Now we're gonna take that grapevine.
3, 2, 1. Go.
We got it. We got it. Woo! 2, 1. Now let's reach it across. 2, 1. Woo! We got it. Now we're gonna take it to a booty kick. Woo, I'm gonna kick my chair. We're right here.
3, 2,
Now you can keep it right here, you can always jog it out. We got it. Now remember, you can be right here at those booty kicks. You don't have to take that high impact. We got it. Now we're gonna kick it to the front.
3, 2, 1.
And of course you can keep it slow, or if you wanted to take it up that notch, you can kick it. You got it.
3,
back to that booty kick.
3, 2, 1, go.
Now you can always switch it to that jog or keep it right here. Two, one. Now let's kick it back out to the front. You got it. You can take it up that notch. Jump in those kicks. Woo. 2, 1. Relax that body. Let's take it back to our chair or back to your ball, grabbing our dumbbells. This time we're going to go to some shoulders. We're going to take those arms up into the sides. Now again, remember, you can always use those water bottles. Alright, we're going to bring them right here to shoulder height. You got it. Bringing it up. Now you can always bend and hinge at the elbow. That helps lighten that weight load. It's a little bit easier on those shoulders. Or you can also alternate. So make sure you're listening to that body. Now we're going to bring those legs out wide. We're going to just simply take a little tap to the back. Now if you're standing up, you can take these as more booty kicks or more jogs. So it's just a little hamstring curl. We're tapping it back with that leg. Who's got it? Two, one. Going back to those shoulders, we're going to bring them right back up to shoulder height. And again, you can always alternate those or bend at the elbow. Got it. So my shoulder height's right to the ballet bar. Woo. Bring it up. Going back to that little back tap, or you can take those standing booty kicks or those jogs. You got it. It's hard not to sing, guys. You might have 30 days of listening to me sing. You got this. Woo! Now let's lead with those thumbs. We're going to bring those arms right up to shoulder height. Bring them right up into the front. Just like that, you got it. Woo! Now remember, take those breaks when you need them. You've got 20 seconds of workout with those 10-second breaks in this music. Got it. Now you can always alternate those arms if you need to modify. Ooh, we got this. Now we're going to take double out, double in. And you can take this jumping, standing, of course, in that chair. Two, one. Woo, we got it. Bringing it up to the front right here. 2, 1. Woo. We got it. 2, 1. Woo, we got this. Taking that double out, double in. 2, 1. around that body. We're gonna switch it to a back row this time. Now at any time you wanna up those weights, feel free to switch it up. We're gonna start off slightly leaning it forward and bringing those dumbbells towards that belly. So we're here.
3, 2,
You got it. Throwing it up.
3, 2, 1. Stop.
Woo, we got this. Now we're gonna step touch it side to side. This one's easy.
3, 2, 1.
You got it. Now if you're standing, you can take this as a jump from side to side if you want to take it up that notch. 2, 1. Oh, we got it. Taking it back to that row, bringing it in right here.
3, 2, 1.
Again, making sure you're slightly leaning it forward, keeping that back straight, bringing those elbows back, bringing it towards that belly. 2, 1. Ooh, let's step touch it side to side.
3, 2,
1. You got it. You can always take it to a jump. 1. Now we're going to take it to a back fly. So slightly lean forward, we're taking a slight bend in that elbow, bringing it nice and open to the sides. So we're again still slightly leaning it forward, taking that lean. You got it. Using those back muscles. Woo. Now we're going to just simply take it to that heel. Now you can take it to the shin or reach to the knee, but carefully you don't actually hit yourself with those dumbbells. Woo. Or you can set the dumbbells down to do those reaches. We're taking those hacky sacks. First you can do the standing. 2, 1. Taking it back to that back fly. We're taking it nice and open. Again, slightly leaning it forward.
2, 1.
You got it. Woo. Taking that fly. You got it.
3, 2, 1. Stop.
Now, of course, you can set those dumbbells down. We're taking that hacky sack, taking it across to that ankle, or shin, or knee, depending on that flexibility. You got it. We got it. Two, one. Relax that body. We're gonna bring it back up to those feet. Grab your sip of water if you need it. I'm drinking off my dumbbells. Standing it back up. Woo, moving my chair out of the way.
3, 2, 1.
We're gonna take a step together, step, touch. You got it. Here we go. Step together, step, touch. Now, if you wanted to take this up a notch, of course you could do some side squats, okay? Squatting it down, okay? We got it. Now we're gonna kick it across. Now you can take this to a monster kick if you're trying to take it up a notch, okay? Otherwise, we're just kicking it. Woo! Got it. Ooh, we got it. 2, 1. We're going to take that step together, step touch, or you can take those traveling lunges or squats. You got it. You got it. Kiss a little more. Woo, we got this. Woo, some hitting things. We got this. Kicking it across. Make sure you put your dumbbells out of the way so you don't trip on things. Or you can take those monster kicks. Okay. Listen to that body. Challenge yourself. This is a great exercise. We got it. Now let's reach it high, reach it low. Now, of course, if you wanted to take it up a notch, you could reach it up and reach it all the way to the floor, okay? And then you could jump it up. Otherwise, that low impact is right here. You got it. 2, 1. Now I'm going to take that box step, take it out, out, in. Now, of course, those arms are always optional. Or you can take this as a jumping jack. You got it. You got it. Woo! Reaching it high, reaching it low. We got to switch sides. This way. Woo! Again, you could reach it up. You could touch it all the way to the ground if you want to take that higher impact option. Take it up a notch. You got it. One. Now we're going to step it out, out, in, and in. Adding those arms as that option, or taking it as a jumping jack. It's only 20 seconds. Here we go. Woo. You got it. 2, 1. Relax that body. We're going to bring it back to our chair. Woo-hoo. We are going to go back to our dumbbells or water bottles, whatever it is that you have. Woo-hoo, we got it. This time we're going to take those rows nice and wide. We're going to bring it out. You got it. Now you can always take one arm at a time. Think about pulling it back or taking them together. You got it. Now we're going to take those heels and toes and heels. Woo! You can't see my feet. Heels, toes, toes, heels. Woo! Heels, toes, heels. You still can't see my feet. It's okay. Hopefully you know what I'm talking about if you've been in my class. Toes, toes, heels, we're wiggling in those feet. Woo! 2, 1. Woo! All right, we're going back to that wide row. Bringing those arms up and back. Slightly leaning it forward. You got it. Doing awesome. 2, 1. One. Wiggling those feet. See if I can scoot back far enough. Heels and toes and toes and heels. Do you see me? Heels, toes, toes, heels, maybe. Woo! And of course you can do this standing up. Linda always did this the best in class, standing. Of course, Miss Linda in class. Woo! You got it. Now we're going to take those dumbbells and we're going to put them on the top shelf and then the bottom shelf. So we're bringing it up and then taking it down. So we're here and then here. Bring it up, take it down. It's like you're putting them on the top shelf and then the bottom shelf. You can bring them together. You can even use a ball for this exercise if you have a ball at home. Woo! You got it. Heels and toes and toes and heels. We're going to try to do it again. You got it. I was trying to do it backwards, but I don't think I did it. Toes and heels and toes, heels and toes. If I can even say it. Woo! If your heels came in first last time, try to bring your toes in first this time. Woo, woo. Or just keep wiggling those feet. We got it. Woo! Woo. Let's take that top shelf, bottom shelf. Bringing it up, taking it down. You got it up and down. You got it. Up and down. You got it. Woo. Toes and heels and heels and toes. Oh, I did it this time. Toes and heels and heels and toes. Toes, heels, heels, toes. Toes, heels, heels, toes. Woo. You got it. Woo. We're working those stabilizers and those ankles. Working those legs. Woo-hoo. Almost there. 2, 1. Relax that body. You guys are doing awesome. Woo, how we feeling? How we feeling? Grab your quick sip of water if you need it. We're gonna continue on with another song of weights. Now, you can drop those dumbbells if you would like to, okay? Make sure you're listening to those bodies. We're gonna take those thumbs up and to the side. We're gonna bring them up. We're gonna bring them in. We're gonna open and down. Bring it up, in, open, and down. Now you can simply just be moving those arms. Listen to that body. You got it. In here. Get down on it. Now we're going to bring it up onto those toes, taking a calf raise. Now, of course, you can take these calf raises standing, or you can keep it in the chair. And as I always say, listen to that body. Oh, we got it. Standing on the wall. Get down on it. We got it. We're bringing those arms, thumbs up. Bring them in. Be open and lower. Here we go. Tell me, baby. Woo. 2, 1. We're going to take it back to that calf raise, bringing it up onto those toes. Ooh, you got it. Get down on it. Doing good. Now we're going to bring those palms to the front. We're going to bring them right up like we're serving a platter. So we bring it back and then we scoop it up. You got it. Bring it up. Scoop it up. Woo. Doing good. Scooping it up.
3, 2, 1, stop.
Now we're going to take another set of calf raises. This time we're going to take those toes to the outside. And I so wish you could see my feet. Toes are to the outside, heels are together. Now, of course, you can take this seat and you're standing. I'll stand so you guys can kind of see. I stand farther back. You got it. Doing good. Taking those scoops, those palms are coming up into the front.
3, 2, 1.
You got it. Doing awesome. Woo. Doing awesome. Bringing those toes back out. Bringing those heels together. Lifting it up onto those toes. Woo. You got it. Taking those calf raises. We're almost there. You guys are doing amazing. Hope everyone's following along, having a great time. I hope you can hear the music okay. I hope it's still recording. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, great job. We actually are going to stand back up. This time we're going to use that chair to help us balance. You can always use those core muscles. You don't actually need to use that chair. I am going to move the chair out of my way and not use my chair. I'm going to use this ballet bar instead. Or gymnastics bar, if you ask my children. We're going to start off with that leg to the side, okay? So I want you to think about lifting with the side of that foot or that heel. We're just going to lift it up right here. Okay? So of course you'd be holding onto that chair right here. Or you can be challenging that core, just taking that kick. 2, 1. And of course we have to do the other side. So we're going to lead with the side of that foot or that heel, bringing it up right here.
3, 2, 1, come on.
Make sure I'm not kicking stuff. Doing good. To the back. Now if you feel any pinching in that back, bend at the knee and press back with the heel, okay? Otherwise you can kick it up. Oops, now I'm definitely kicking stuff. Taking that back kick. Got it. Make sure you're listening to that body. You can always take that press if you're starting to feel it in that lower back. Okay? And of course, taking both sides, so either taking that leg to the back for the kick or bending it for that press, listening to your body, and we kick it up. Doing awesome. 2, 1. And of course, we're going to go all the way back around and do all of them again. So we're going to take that leg to the side. And we're going to lift it up using that core or using that chair to balance or just, kicking the ball around. You got it. Bringing it up. Woo! Should be feeling it back here. Make sure that knee doesn't come up. The second that knee comes up in that kick, we're using hip flexor. So make sure you're keeping that rotation. You got it. Going back to that other leg, kicking it up, taking it to the side, leading with the side of that foot or that heel. So let that knee come up. Rotate it. You will definitely feel the difference. Doing awesome. Woo. Almost there. We are taking it to that back kick. Again, making sure that you bend at the knee and press back if you're feeling any pinching in that lower back. Otherwise, we've got that straight-legged kick. Kicking that ball. Woo. You got it. 2, 1. Woo. One more leg to go. Taking it, pressing it back or kicking it up. We've got those straight legs.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Doing awesome. Relax that body. Look at that a little bit. You should feel that right there in those glutes and those hips. And with that, we are going to slow it on down for some stretch.